Welcome back. Today we're going to start doing things a little bit differently. Instead of looking at you all the time, I do have a notepad now because I feel like in my first video I was super rushed, so I talked really fast and you only got like 30 seconds worth of video. And I don't really want to be putting out only 30 seconds worth of content every week. But besides all that, today we're going to talk about my car horror story. Now, I've had this car for about a year, and right out the gate, the problem with it was the brakes and rotors were bad. We had to replace all four, which luckily our mechanic is awesome. Like, our car basically keeps them in business. After that, we had friends visiting from out of town. We were driving to follow them to go to a location, and our exhaust fell off, which I guess there's like a metal net thing under there that holds it up, and that broke off, so we had to pay our mechanic to weld it back on. And then after that, while he was under the hood and looking at stuff, he realized that we have a leak in our transmission, which the leak is no easy fix. We've been doing this stupid liquid stuff to try and stop up the hole wherever it is, but it hasn't been working. We do it every single month, sometimes twice a month. And then after that, the car's battery died, which we had to go and replace that. And then after that, we had a problem with our headlights. One headlight stopped working altogether, and the other one was dim. So we had to have him go in there and fix it because I guess like a wire or something was messed up, so he had to replace one of the headlights, and then he had to work around with the electrical system and get the lights to go brighter because I guess they weren't bright enough to pass for registration. Then after that, we found out our electrical system doesn't work, which the electrical system, the only part that doesn't work is what's in the dashboard, which with the car we own, he would have to rip out the entire steering wheel to get to the fuse box. So we just deal with that because that's a really expensive fix, and he was working on it for like 6 hours and he wasn't able to get it done yet because of how long it's going to take, and we don't want to pay all that in labor. That's just too much. Most recently, about a week ago, our serpentine belt breaks. If you don't know what a serpentine belt is, it's like hooked on 6 different things, and it goes around and makes those 6 different things run. So if it stops or breaks, you're SOL unless you fix it, because those things won't run. We managed to get it on ourselves. We didn't need a mechanic for that. And then we drove it for a little tiny bit the next day, and we were having a problem where the car wouldn't go unless you have your foot on the gas. So the only way to get to places is your foot had to be on the gas at all times. You couldn't come to a complete stop or anything, or it would die. We found out that's the air intake valve was just dirty. So that's completely normal. It's all maintenance and all that. So he just cleaned it and we were good to go. Well, a day after we had that taken care of, we had a really bad ice storm here, which so far Missouri's winter has been awful. Like, there's no snow whatsoever. Like, I'm a big fan of snow, and this is the hottest winter I've ever dealt with, and I don't like it. But we had an ice storm, and our cats needed food, so we went out and tried to brave the ice storm. We didn't think too much of it. We went the back way behind our apartment building, and our car, we made it almost to the end of the road and where we was going to be on the good highway to go. We almost made it, and then we hit a patch of ice and it slid our car. We spun, went down into a ditch, came super close to rolling. The only thing that stopped us was a tree that was propped up, and it was a little tiny tree just holding our car from rolling. I'll provide a picture in like the thumbnail of what this looks like. Now we're having problems with the alternator. It's a 90% chance it's the alternator. It's what's making the noise. And we're just hoping that it holds out and dying, which we don't see why it's dying out of everything, because it's only 2007. Granted, that's 9 years old, but in car terms, 9 years old, you should hopefully not be dying. We're just hoping that it doesn't nickel and dime us anymore. We just want this car gone. I don't really want to say the like make of the car, because I don't know if like ads or anything like that, if like they're on the ads on my videos or anything, because I don't want to be like, this company sucks, and then they add on my thing. And I do already have a new idea for next week for you guys, so you'll have to wait and check out for that. It's super interesting. I know car talk is kind of boring, but I figured with my videos I want to talk about something that I'm passionate about and that is current in my now life. Like, next week's video is going to be kind of about my past life. It's going to be sex related, so that'll be fun. I'm going to try and get the videos out to you weekly. I know I skipped 1 week, but that's because of everything that was going on with the car, so that's why it got its own dedicated video of anger. And then, as always, please remember to subscribe down below and also give me a thumbs up, because that just helps boost my videos, and I want people to be able to see it because I want to get a subscriber base that I can talk to weekly. And then also, I do have a Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram that I use pretty often. It's all linked on my page. You just go to like where my cover page is, and then it's in the little tiny corner. You just click on the link and it'll link you right to my pages. So make sure you like follow me and hit like on the pages and all that good stuff, so I know who's watching me. And until next time.